You know, it's only when me and you are recording that we try to cook poison. To minimize the collateral damage.
Fair. I can dig that. I can dig that.
Heat, bro. Zip it.
Another banger.
Hey,
I know. Clap your guy.
Yeah. If you want to know what it is, just DM us.
Just DM us.
Just know it bang. Like you see it in a cup, you know it's not natural. Cheese.
Backyard bands.
It's that good shit.
Why does it look like he had cold when he would hit the studio? It looks like he has cold.
Yeah, that's his natural cold. He has his natural cold voice.
I will be there. What's the title?
Be there still.
Be there.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You already know we are here still. ever representing.
Don't know. 161 and counting.
Many go. I will be there still. You already know it's the Backyard Bands Comedy Podcast, the number one comedy podcast. I say that every time I come on the microphone. I am forever your humble and gracious. I go by the name Mr. Dre.
Don't know.
Episode 161. Road to 200.
Road to 200 is coming in hot.
Just now.
Still.
If you're joining us here for the first time, welcome. Just understand that anywhere you start from, the catalog is heavy and it's popping. Anywhere you start from, I promise you, you're gonna be blessed. It's a guarantee. And if not, I'll give you your money. I'll give you a refund of your money. Because you know it's $3.99.
It's $3.99.
But if you are a regular, we appreciate you coming up here and just being back with us. You already know we appreciate you. Yeah, too much love. Let's get into it, man. Vaz, Mr. Talk to him.
Yeah. Signing in is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Eagle, aka Triple E, the Patricia Eagle, your favorite uncle, your favorite girlfriend, you know it's Pape.
Let's get it.
Pape.
AKA the concussioner.
Don't know.
You guys
Dr. X.
You guys add that to your title. AKA Dr. X or AKA the concussioner. We finally added one. Oh, I forgot to play this, man.
The final will be a death.
Don't know.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, it's just the two of us kicking it. You know, premium vibes still. I kind of want to. Do you want to read the DM that Chema sent us?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to open up the comments up in here.
Yeah.
You guys keep sending us messages, keep sending us comments wherever you listen on, and we will do our best to read them out. See, I think Apple is not integrated very well for podcasts. That's what I'm going to say. No. But yeah, while you pull that up, I'm going to read the recent one. Shout out to Randy for being a consistent listener, my brother.
Shout out to you, the bro.
So yeah, we have a comment on the last episode. I think Randy even like double backed. He said, Imina is so foolish, man. Wait, why do they do rituals for engineers? It's actually crazy. Even doctors who save lives don't do all that. Hey, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's a question for engineers, man. Why do you guys do rings, cults?
But doctors, do they not experiment with all these dead bodies and all that stuff?
Well, not everybody.
Okay, not
who are dentitions.
Yeah. but yeah, that one way you hit iron on their head 7 times is crazy. And you hold iron, they will hit the iron.
It's definitely giving founding fathers vibes. Yeah.
Like frats people continuing this thing.
Yeah, he says happy birthday to you, Imina. I wish you 33 plus 33 more years in intercontinental. We go live forever. Amen to that, man.
Amen.
Blessings to you, my bro. Just go back. I think he left another one, but I don't know where he disappeared to. And then he added to say, yes. Guys, Residuals is a Chris Brown song that a few artists have jumped on. R. Kelly, Omarion, Chloe. That's not a Chloe song. SMH. Until next time. Well, technically, we're not saying that.
No, we're not saying. We know it's residual.
Yeah. We're just saying
the person that actually started all this is Tank, right? Tank he's the one that kind of cued in and be like, oh, open verses, like you should do verses today stuff. He started it and he was like calling out other people. So Mario has done his own, and then a bunch of other, like, yes, he's trying to. We're just using that because it looked like it was steered in the direction of our boy.
Yeah,
that's why.
Apparently, he's done a song.
He has done a song.
Yeah, they premiered it in some club in some South African country.
Let them drop it. Is it with that sound?
Not necessarily that sound. Yeah, but it would have been nice if it was that same.
Bro, he needs to capitalize, or maybe he just leave it in hide and then just.
I feel like this is the year of using nostalgic sounds to like make music. The whole like no do the one with Thames which did Love Me Jeje. Like I feel like this is the year to like everybody's just like. I mean, I understand the clickbaitness of it, but that is just, if you do it right, you're gonna do it well. That's for sure. Do you want to read her?
Let me read this.
Yeah, she double backed.
She double backed based on the episode before the last one. Yeah.
So if you don't know what's going on, you have a series of episodes.
So when you listen to this one, hear the comment, go to the previous episode when we read her previous comment, and then you now go to the previous episode before that when she now commented about the episode. That's when you catch up. So she first started with sending us a link actually about the guy that another guy that curated top 10 in best intro in Afrobeat.
Okay, she did.
Afrobeat, yeah. Okay. So she started with sending us a link for that one. It was like, oh, this is who you should be. This is who started the conversation,
right? And
who you should be, taking recommendations from. So maybe at some point you can open it and just play some of them. Yeah. And then she now like, wait. I meant that women are the ones who are mostly in situations where money is used as a form of control, and many times they can't live because they don't have money of their own. Mm-hmm. Like it happens more often with women. Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you because so in the end, it's guys that be like, okay, that have the patriarchal, this, I'll be like, you come live with me, I'll be like, this. So in the end, they're the ones that, especially even when the catchy mentioned the abuse thing, some people can't live because of abuse. But financial, this thing is also abuse. Right? Financial abuse, they don't have enough financial security to go out there and live in it. So yes, that's true. The reason why I even brought up that like women are quick to throw it back at you is that I guess I didn't come from the perspective of is men that are in the situation most where the women live with them, right? I didn't come from that. Where the perspective I was coming from is that when women get the upper hand, right, they don't bullshit about it. You understand? They don't bullshit about it. You are either going to conform. In fact, even if you don't conform, they will tell you you're not man enough. Things like that. But again, you have to take with the popular sample, which is what she's saying. Like women are mostly the ones in the situation where the men are the breadwinners and stuff like that.
Fair. Man, again, Chema, it goes without saying, we appreciate you always just sending comments. And just, I feel like she needs to just start drafting all the problems in our community and be sending it to us so we can.
A few days ago, she posted on Twitter. On Twitter, I just saw it on X.
Yeah,
it was like, I'm finna marry this man.
Which man?
I don't know. That was the statement.
Should we be calling you directly on the podcast to explain?
Yeah, please. You have to explain this one. You have to explain this one to us.
Yeah.
What is happening in the hangar? Are you about to take flight?
Are you about to clear the backlog?
Let us know.
Well, man, big shout out to you, Queen, for always just tapping in and just being a part of the conversation. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're watching on YouTube, I animated we're wearing
Citizen
Saints. Yeah.
I saw his own.
Yeah.
And then I went to wear it.
So shout out to you, man. We rocked it. Well, I didn't rock this particular brand, but we wore Sinister Saints for our first
show in Calgary.
First show in Toronto.
No, in Toronto.
Yeah, first live show. First live show in Toronto. And who knows, we might have another live show coming soon, man. We don't know, man. We just wake up, just fuck around. I'll find out.
Yeah, hey.
But stay tapped in though. Stay tapped in.
You don't know until you're in there. Be in there so that when you come, you're not new to this. You get me? Yeah.
So you're there still.
Yeah.
But man, how was your weekend?
Oh yeah, my weekend was good. It was pretty chill. Yeah, like I know you had called me for a show, bro. I wish I could have gone still because I didn't have any. Oh yeah. So my lyrics came to visit. You know,
there's no fighting. There's no fighting that one.
That one, me, I don't give up. So anybody where they try, find me is hard though. But yeah, they use this place do transition. So
yeah,
I had to go chauffeur them. I be taxi driver.
Fair. So that was so what of the past week?
Oh yeah. So the past it was light.
Mm-hmm.
I just literally, just chilled after. But bro, snow this morning shocked me.
Bro, not just me. So it's not just me.
It has been nice. It has been nice. I understand cold breeze and thing. You understand? And then rain.
Yeah.
Boom, all of a sudden I opened door for money. White. It's like, come on, man. Like I didn't, when you are ready for work that you didn't have any buffer time in between, you know that you're just going to be just getting to work just on time.
Yeah.
I didn't have any buffer time. I'm like, I was going to be in and out. I had to shove off a bit of 10 minutes just to clear out some snow. Yeah. But I mean, the weekend has been good, man. Just, chilling.
That's fair. So my weekend pretty much started on Friday. What did I do Friday? It seems like the weekend is so packed now that I don't remember what I did on Friday. Friday I hosted a 50th anniversary and vow renewal, so it was fun. I think it was the story stems from when they got married, they didn't have enough. So they didn't really do a big thing.
Right.
And so now they're like in a good place, which is something that I
50
love.
50 year?
50 year. They're like, okay.
50th year, not 50th. Okay, 50th.
50 year.
Okay, 50 year makes sense.
Yeah.
And if I wait till 10, but yeah, it's their own.
Like the money's available now.
The money's available now.
Spend it. Because you know what's going to happen in 10 years. Not that I'm wishing them anything bad. But
no. But yeah, if it's here now, let's do it now.
So they did something really grand. And honestly, like, I feel like it made sense for them to do it now because they were so in love, bro. Like honestly, like I've done a lot of weddings or whatever you want to call it, that kind of celebration, and like now these guys look really in love. And like if you guys are this much in love in year 5, you guys are gonna be in love for a long time, man.
So they've had time to practice their togetherness.
Yeah, exactly. So that's in sync.
So it's like when you're looking at it, it's like they are playing out what they've been living.
Yeah,
This is what we are going to try to live. Let's show you a glimpse. This is what
they're giving you what they do on the normal
marriage, those kind of things. But like this one is like this is marriage.
Yeah. Fair. So I did that on Friday, and then Saturday, shout out to G Gathiga. He put on 2 sold out comedy shows. I performed at it. But before that, I had a my other workplace, we did a work event. I don't want to get too much into it, but I was at a concert at the Scotiabank Arena, so I had to go play hospitality. How you doing? You've drank, you've had a drink, all that fun stuff, and then run to the comedy show. But the comedy show was amazing. And then Sunday, I had the opportunity to host and introduce the Tricks One Night in Toronto show for his ongoing tour. Throw Your Phone Away. Was a sold out show, and throw your phone away. Yeah, so it's just kind of encouraging, be in the moment, which was kind of like what Comedy Unplugged was about. Just unplug, come enjoy comedy live and in front of us. So that was fun to do. And it was an amazing show. I had a good time. Shout out to Wes Tricks for having me. Right. And man, Monday, my favorite day of the week because I get to kick it with you guys. Unfortunately, I did start at 4 a.m. Did you start at 4 a.m. today?
No, I started at 6.
No, you don't get the 4:30 challenge.
No.
The banana peel, Saratoga water.
No, I didn't hear. What is that? What is going on?
Come on, my bro.
What is that? No.
So apparently there's this guy who I have known since the better part of last year.
Right.
And basically, he does this like morning routine where he will get like spring water or whatever, one of those expensive waters or whatever, pour it in a bowl with ice and put his face in it.
Yeah.
And then like, so the latest one he did has everybody like tripping. In the sense that they wanted him to, I'll try and find the video for you, where he ended up like doing the video and then went like he did his whole morning routine. There's only one way you're gonna understand. I gotta show this to you, man. I gotta show this to you. But basically,
and you bought into it.
Why am I buying into it?
Oh, okay.
What time do I go to bed at 4:30? I go to bed.
That's what I was trying to. I'm like,
no, it's been a going. It's been an ongoing thread.
Right.
Basically, that's how it goes.
This is your guy.
Oh my God, he's somebody online.
Somebody online.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
I want to describe Imina's face for you guys, man. Imina just like, what's going on here?
No, he rubbed the banana peel on his face.
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
So basically, yeah, he does a bunch of videos like that. Like he has a lot. So like obviously, it got so big that the brand of the water, Saratoga, is now like trending. So if you go online, you probably have seen people post like a bottle of water, banana peel, and this bowl of ice. So that's technically what it was. Yeah. So basically, he's been doing this, but and obviously there's been memes.
I've seen the other guy. No. There's the other guy that like his workout. This thing, they do banana people. His own is
does he do ice water on his face?
He does ice water, right? But his own is basically just him having the big body, and now he has like servers, people that will throw him the towel.
Yeah, so basically, I almost guarantee you that everybody saw this from this guy.
No, that one is not from that guy. Even looks bigger than this.
But how long ago is it though?
Because that guy, he got to the point where he's using helicopter now.
This guy, this is just one video.
This is just one.
You go on his page.
Hey.
He's doing the same. Like I'm saying, when he has 4 million followers. When he did his 4 million followers video, that's it. Like. This is just one I was trending because he woke up with a thing on his mouth. They're like,
there's the mouth and there's the nose one. That one they stop and make no snore.
He's like, what's a CPAP? But people were like taking the video apart.
Right.
So you will notice, you have to watch a couple of times, but apparently the first thing that people notice is his journal is his first page. So clearly,
my guy has been writing dust.
And then when you open the picture of the journal cap, the screenshot, you see what people are not like, oh, he just like writing like, graffiti back in high school. Do you know that S that we used to do that? You do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and do that. They were like, that's what he's designing. And then he's swimming, the one where he jumped into the pool. Yeah. He jumps at like, I think I had the timestamp, but basically he jumped at 7:36. Yeah. Entered the water at 7:40. So they were like, this guy, he's definitely on air. So people were taking the video apart and like everybody's like, so there's memes of people buying the Saratoga water, and apparently the stocks for the water company went up. Ooh. Yeah. The power of influencing. So
this guy is going to go renew that contract if he has
I hope he has one.
I hope he has, because if he don't do that repeat, he could have just brought a bowl of water. I don't know. I feel like he might have with them.
And if he doesn't, do you think the company should reach out to him?
If it doesn't, yes.
The company should reach out to him. But if their stocks have already increased.
Their stocks have already increased. All he has to do is say one bad thing and he will crash. Literally. He has already influenced. Clearly, you've seen his influence. You felt it, right? So now, it could be another thing where they'll put you in like obviously people can decide and be like, did he get greedy or did he now get an ego boost and now wants a bag?
Yeah.
But to be honest, if I have influenced your shit one time and maybe if you have bought into try to do one way or the other, like at least.
But I spoke to a nurse and the nurse was telling me that cold water on your face like that doesn't really like it's not like it doesn't do a lot for you, except wake you up.
But wait. Now, I don't mean to downplay a nurse, but is she a dermatologist?
Fair.
Because they might have a different opinion.
Fair.
You understand?
But
so
when last you go to a doctor and the doctor ever say, "Oh, you're right.
I just don't know, right? Because there's the cold bath people take.
Yeah.
What does that do for the people?
Yeah.
Then what if you are doing it for face? So you never know.
Fair,
you never know. But they now put lime. I have no understanding.
No, there's what I saw where they
because the lime doesn't have time to simmer inside the water.
There was what I saw where the lady. Yeah, people are going crazy. Someone caught apple, pear,
apple now,
orange.
Now.
But yes.
They are now making like fruit punch. What is it?
The toxins in the fruit will go into your open your pores.
If you just drop it and just dip your face and is he doing the work?
You do
man.
What's that song? You do dirty wine with you.
You marinate
it.
No.
Oh man.
Rennie, you should do it too.
No,
Rennie, do it before you now start wearing suit. Just cut banana.
And then for guys' hands will be.
Forget, toss the towel. Toss the towel, and then he go toss and back, give you, and then you push. Your hand will just show pushing the eyes. Push out, and then you toss, and then you now throw him the jacket, the blazer, and he'll now wear it. And now, no, think about it.
And somebody said he does it in reverse, where he eats the banana peel. And rubs his face
with a banana.
Yeah, I mean, like the banana thing is not hard for me to believe. After someone told me, when you shave the back of orange, into your drink, as garnish. So it's not far. I'm not far off with the whole.
That's the thing. Like we don't know when they are doing the one that will deceive us, but we are now in the limbo of what they call that thing. When you are oblivious.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't know. So if it's working for you, work for you. But you go do it.
Do what?
Do only the eyes water for your face. You know your light skin might work for you. I know that guy is black, but I don't know maybe what to try to achieve.
I'll report back to you.
Because I know the code they help light skin.
Well, what would I use? Like do I use regular water or do I get like Evian or
I foresee you should use
Pellegrino?
This what I will not do. You can use great value.
No, it has to be proper water. You cannot use
proper water.
You can't use Ragolis or Dasani. It has to be.
No, there's Dasai now. There's Dasai, just Dasai. There's a new one. Walmart introduced that. Apparently, they replaced the Nestle Pure Life water.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can't find that anymore in most stores. They've closed their plants.
I was never looking for Nestle.
Oh yeah.
I'm a pure
water tapper
with a Brita filter,
bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, the only reason why I usually get that a lot is because my sister doesn't like the other one. Most of the other ones have taste.
No, so I used to date somebody, and they're the ones who maybe start drinking bottled water.
Why you stop? Why did you stop drinking it? When they say put you on, you're supposed to stay on.
This man is my fault on you. No, but I still drink bottled water from time to time. But I have the Brita.
Oh, okay.
That was just an extra layer of added layer of protection. But you know what? He's actually motivated me to start drinking water more.
No, funny thing is, I actually drink a lot of water.
I don't.
But Tap is my friend. Yeah, like I just fill that shit up. I have like water bottles.
Yeah, but no, for someone like you always you always have, even in your car, you have water.
Yeah, I always
time,
have like I actually like.
You be a good Uber driver.
Eh?
You be a good Uber
I'm
driver.
gonna give people water.
Because you always offer everybody water.
Imagine I give you water, you not tip me. You not tip me. I'll just open the car. Where give me that. Give me that. If I get back here, I'll drop you where I picked you up from.
No, but Imina always offers water in his car.
No, I always like to have water, man.
I'll just tell you to adjust your seat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, but Canadians now need to register if they're going to stay longer than 30 days in the States.
Register with who?
With the customs.
With the customs.
Yeah, before you get there, not that you just get there and you register. You have to pre-do it before you get there.
Oh, just like having like e-transit type thing, right?
Kind of thing. But usually it wasn't matter. I think it was 6 months that was the thing. I can't remember what it was. Oh. Yeah, but now you gotta like
No. 6 months is like 6 months. You have to come back to the country.
Yeah, like you can come back and go. You have to register.
Yeah, you can come back.
If you want to stay more than 30 days,
whether you come back or go back, whether you come or go back.
Yeah, longer than 30
when you
days.
come,
it counts.
It cancels now. No.
Yeah, it cancels.
So see what I'm saying is like if you stay there, say you stay there for 30 days or 29 days, you come back, it restarts. No.
You're trying the system. You're trying the system.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe they're trying to use the logic.
You want to say because it's not 30, you can go for 29 and come back.
Yeah,
don't register.
So even if it's 30, but then you come back on the 30th day, and then the next 2 days or the next day you now go back. Doesn't it start from 1 again?
Or that Trump's regime, right? You want to do that, right? You want to tell them you're smarter than them, right? You know the system more than them.
They just look at you, you're back. Where's your registration?
And now they can ask you for proof of funds. So you can be traveling to America broke now. They just look at you and say,
I just started, bro. Bro, I just got here.
So yeah, if you're listening, don't like. I know we sound like we're joking, but don't say you're going to America with your last dollar because they pull you over and say, yeah, proof.
Wow,
that you have enough funds to stay where you're staying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then in research, because I'm still feeling bad from me going to America and spending all my hard-earned dollars on US currency, I did some research and I found 4 countries that the Canadian dollar is higher than, in case you're trying to plan a trip.
Actually, you're doing work for the community.
Yeah. So
that's community service right there.
Argentina, pretty ladies, man. Pretty ladies too. Brazil. Ooh. They speak Yoruba in Brazil too. So I'm giving you places, man. Turkey.
Anybody that's going to Turkey, I know why. Anybody that's going to Turkey, I know why.
Japan and South Korea, actually.
Wait, Japan?
Japan is 1-to-1, I believe.
Oh, and South Korea.
Yeah.
See, those two will be late to go to.
Yeah, they'll be late, man.
But
that's how Jeff. I don't know if you saw Jeff's post.
You know the funny thing. You know me. I like to indulge. So Jeff posted that he wants to go to Japan next year or next 2 years.
Yeah.
So anybody who want, I told him next 2 years. Yes, I'm down. So he said, okay, we'll go plan now. Okay.
I responded to him. So Jeff posted that post. He said he's trying to go to Japan in 2 years, and then he put the location. Where he was.
Oh,
it's like Wind River something.
Yeah.
And I thought that it's only when you're in places like this
that you think
think of such thoughts. Because where you are in Toronto, you would never say you want to go to Germany.
Nah,
but
man.
you guys know that for sure now. Canada has announced. Well, Canada is planning to announce. Well, Nigeria is planning to announce direct flights to Canada.
Nigeria. No, I need like 5 years. I need 5 years experience.
I said which airline?
Yeah, which airline will offer that one? No.
I don't understand what they're thinking. No. See, when it comes to like Nigeria to Canada, I'm fine with the layover. Like,
yeah, I'm fine with the layover.
I'm not complaining about the layovers, guys. Like, I get the whole Nigeria to Jamaica. You guys are pushing. You guys are trying to strengthen the aviation system, but we're not there yet.
Just coming down.
Canada to Nigeria is not the way to go. Did you see that DoorDash is partnering with Klarna? So like the afterpay stuff. So like you have to order completely. So DoorDash, for those who don't know, DoorDash is like Uber Eats.
Okay.
So now you can order and pay instrumentally.
Food.
Is that bad?
Do you eat it instrumentally? So you eat Let's say I order dinner right now. Up till next week, I'll still be thinking about the dinner I ate a week ago. I haven't finished paying for it.
But guy, the economy is that bad.
The
economy is that bad.
That's actually crazy. But like
I would, if I was that guy, I would do I'll open a new account every time.
Bro, I'm telling you, no, the thing is, the loophole is like, what is your safe? Are you going to send collection to them? I also heard, actually, I think this is part of the same. I also heard that they also have option to split bills.
What do you mean?
So more than one account can split a bill.
For DoorDash?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, more than one account can split the bill, and you can also do the payment option.
Well, so, for Uber, for driving, you can't split an Uber ride. No?
Maybe you pay for the driver on the first payment, and then the installments will not be on the restaurant that you bought with.
I too use gift card.
Now people are playing too much. Yo, so I sent you a link here. But I'm going to also send.
You sent me a link on where?
On your own chat.
Okay. While you're doing that, I wanted to read something. I saw this article where they said 8 flirting mistakes that will instantly ruin your shot. And I want you to hear what you think.
Flirting,
about this. Yeah. Calling them big head too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
Okay. Will he really ruin it? Wouldn't that be like?
So for the ladies who are listening, if it's calling, what's the time frame? What's the time range before someone can call you big head? You know what? I feel like let me call somebody. Who would I call?
Actually, I can also call somebody.
Should we just call your person then?
She go shock.
All right. Do you want me to send me a number or?
Oh, true.
Do I know this person?
Yeah. Do you have a number?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
She would definitely be shocked.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of questions though, because we are men and we want to get a woman's input.
Yeah.
We're going to phone a friend. So hold on while we do this. She will not pick because she will think I'm trying to scam her.
What if she has your number?
I actually do have my number.
Oh, you do?
Hello?
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Why are you not speaking with confidence?
Because I'm scared.
Why are you scared? Don't be saying that on national television.
She was answering with safety. May they not carry me go where I don't know.
This guy is in jail. He's using the one calling jail card to call me.
Yo.
Anyways, beautiful girl. I'm going to keep your name silent just in case you don't want me to mention your name. But you are on the Backyard Bands Comedy Podcast.
Okay.
I'm here with Imina, and Imina said to call you actually. If you have any issues, take it up with him.
Oh no, my phone is unavailable. Okay.
But basically, we're having a conversation, right? And the conversation basically is saying 8 flirting mistakes that will instantly ruin your shot, and we want to get your take on it, right?
Okay.
So the first take is calling them big head too early.
That big head thing is cringe, to be honest. So yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I find it very cringe.
So your partner, is there your partner can never call you big head, or he can't call you there's a time for it, when you start talking.
There's a time for it, too early.
And she says it's cringe. That means even when you not say it early, it's now.
Okay, so
turn me off.
So if you start talking to somebody, what would be the time frame before they can start calling you big head?
First of all, have they called you big head before?
A couple times. You can just feel when things are good. Mm-hmm. You went out a couple times, you're vibing, then You will feel it.
big head.
You can't just, yeah.
You feel it.
You will feel it. If we're texting for like a week or two, don't call me big head. You've not taken me out. You don't know nothing. Don't with your big head. Not me. Not me.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Have they called you big head? That was what I was asking.
No. I don't.
So how would you know it's cringe if they have not called you big head?
Yeah, I just find it very cringe.
Oh man, yo, I like to call my partner big head. Though. Like, that's very sexy, man.
But why?
Better know if it's cringe before you start.
Now I gotta know.
Now you know.
Now I know that it's not palatable. I thought it was palatable for everything.
Yeah, because majority said it was cute.
Yeah. It's cute and heavy head.
It's not me.
It's not you. You need to be romantic. Maybe you need to tap into your romance. Tap into your cuteness.
Okay, so next one, they say if the person has a lot of typos or puzzling abbreviations.
Wow.
But that was a puzzling exclamation. Puzzling response.
That one. Oh God. Please no.
What would you say, if you can share, what's the craziest like typo or abbreviation someone has said to you that was talking to you?
Like when instead of saying like because is not a long word like that.
Yeah.
Right. So I hear when people say cox or cuz and then
Cox. C-O-X.
It's giving cost to tata.
Yeah. Or maybe they go just summarize and do CX.
What? How do you abbreviate cost?
No, so they do thanks to TX.
So you rather
thanks.
That one.
Yeah.
Too.
And thanks is even shorter than because. There's now TX.
So wait, you rather they spell out the full because?
Yeah, like that one is, I think, is even more cringe than big head for me.
Is English you study in school? Is English?
You are this, like, let's understand what we're talking about. Yeah, let's speak the same language, please.
But how about if they say cause like CAU, like they remove the BE, but then now they cause, you understand?
Then that's fine.
Because like there's a sentence you are trying to make, you understand? And then because just
I'm letting it down.
Yeah.
First date questions. How do you like me to tell you because?
You want to put in, you want to have.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, well, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you a question. How do you feel when someone says WYD?
That one, I have my reservations, but like it's okay.
Okay, I'll go fair.
Okay, another question is actually in the same side. Like, what is the problem now with hey, how are you doing? How's your day going? What is the problem within that? Because I saw somewhere that somebody said run away from men that just send you hey, what are you doing? What are you up to today? What is wrong with those talks? Small talks.
Are you sure that's the problem? I don't get.
No. They just say run away from guys that send you, hey, what are you up to today? How's your day going?
I think that's a Gen.
They want deeper. I'm telling you, they want deeper conversation that will stimulate their.
The conversation don't start from somewhere,
right?
I mean, I think my pushback on that type of thing was like, I wouldn't do that every day.
I wouldn't do that every day.
Yeah.
But then that's where like
that sounds repetitive.
I feel like if the person you are talking to, right, is not, feeding the conversation proper, it doesn't go well like that.
Yeah.
If I start a conversation, maybe if it starts as a question and you just answer the question, like bullet points, right?
Yeah.
Answer the question like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't spark a conversation.
Right.
Then it puts a pause to what I'm trying to say. Now I have to think of another topic or a way to respin.
Or you come back tomorrow.
Respin, yeah. And then if you not come back tomorrow, that was dead. There's nothing to piggyback on.
That would be. I think I'm the kind of person. Even if you pick up on the conversation, I'll just respin it. So if I ask you, how's your day going today? Tomorrow I'll be like, did your day go well?
say Wale Soyinka. You said the same thing all the time, in different ways.
What's just remixing? What's good?
Like, man, somebody posted somewhere, say, instead of asking, how was your night? Ask them, how would you have loved for me to wake up beside you? I say what now? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? Like, which kind juxtaposing that one?
Okay, all right, let me ask you another one. So people asking you, when will you cook for me?
Oh no. Because why?
Come on, I don't want to.
You know, I'm not on this table.
Yeah.
I'm not on this table.
You're not.
I'm good. I can never ask.
But you like to be cooked for.
No, everybody likes to be cooked for. Everybody, even the person you're asking.
But don't come and ask me that. Like, allow me to. Like,
when I will
happy.
When you have a point, boy. When I will interject or when I will push back is when you keep telling me your food is good and I've never eaten your food.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of food that do that.
You need evidence.
Like every time you're cooking, you keep telling me this food is to die for. It's to die for. Okay, I want to die.
Yes.
Kill me.
Kill me. Let me be the proof. True. Okay.
And we'll let you go after this one. But like overusing LOL and LMAO instead of having a real conversation.
No, that one don't make sense. But yeah,
no,
I don't know. That one doesn't make sense because I am one that uses those things.
So when it comes to you,
it don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. We don't catch up.
No. You could have spun it a different way. What if you're having a proper conversation, but part of that conversation funny?
Yes,
you go LMAO.
It won't be just LMAO. You do LMAO and then some.
And then some.
Not every time.
Not just LMAO.
You know the ones that you be talking to someone on the phone and you have to tell it to be like,
just a lol.
Is that next?
Bro, I'm gonna lie. I've said loud. I've said lemao. I've said lemao like that. Like, I don't know.
You know,
but like
for me now, so now when obviously like I feel like you have to and then some, right? So I would do is LOL. That's crazy.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Or like lol, I feel you. Nah.
Liking all their old pictures at once.
No.
This no is very confident.
Is
that very confident?
That's cringe.
Why? What's wrong with the old picture?
Just no.
But they said that. But back then they said if someone likes your pictures,
yes,
it's showing interest. So what's the update?
Like, it shows that person actually went down the. It's not a rabbit hole, but like, yeah. So what changed? Why iOS update?
It's just, I don't know. Like, let's say, is this like when you're still on the very beginning end of talking, or you guys have spoken for a bit?
This one is even like, if you give someone your Instagram the first day, like two, 3 nights. So if they like, what's wrong with that? I just want to know.
No, I wouldn't do the same night or the next day. I'd give it a few days. You know,
you give it a few days.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like all the pictures?
No, it's not to like, but lots of them. But some of them.
No, I don't do more than 4.
Some of them.
I don't do more than 4.
You have a number.
Yeah,
you have a number.
Give it a number. You can't do. If someone has 20, 30 pictures, you like all the pictures.
No.
To
be honest, nobody has that good a picture that is like, if they have 100 or 100 of them are that good. No, nobody has that. Because if it dates back to a couple of years, some of them are better than some. So yeah, I don't know how their record is 100% clean. So
a couple pictures here and there is like, okay, you know, you look through, but liking the whole thing, relax.
So as a woman, do you if it's someone that you're interested in, do you like their pictures? Like, did you do the same thing, or you just play?
I would like one or two.
God.
That's literally like every other person. How would you show interest?
You know what's funny?
Like
You know what's funny? If like you're a celebrity and people like your pictures all the time,
Yeah.
you will never see.
You will not see that one.
You will not see the
You're all
likes.
buried in all of them. In fact, there will even be that person that admires you that is not even checking you out or anything. That will not like 5 in a row. You are down.
People do now.
Yeah.
But one thing people do now to catch attention is liking stories. If you like people's stories, I know everybody likes stories like that.
Yeah.
If you like people's stories, it's like, okay, I'm taking time, I'm looking at your stuff, and you now go and like, you can't just double click. You have to go to the bottom and like it. You're taking time. Then the conversation might just start from there.
Right. See what I was saying when I mentioned that period, like liking someone's story is telling. It can be telling. And then
It's very telling.
It's very telling.
Just one story.
No, it don't matter. Yeah, just one or two. But liking a story, and also it depends on what the story is about too. That's a lot of telling this thing. That's what I was saying then.
Going from not liking and like not liking stories to liking it is like
yes.
Yeah.
Moving on, they said oversharing your life story in one text. Who does that?
I don't know. That's loose mouth shit. Loose lips shit. I don't even know what you be talking about me when you get off the chat with me. That one.
Basically, you be like, so what had happened?
So what happened was like
tomorrow.
That's crazy work, man.
Some convo and what if they shock you and they always have something to tell and it's always long? Like isn't that what they want? Like to be able to hold a conversation? No.
Okay.
So what's wrong with that? I know I'm not that type of person because even sometimes when I type message, I'll just delete it. And I'll just be stuck in my head thinking of what to write. So fair. I'm on the spectrum of not even typing a lot. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I come across those things that people like be able to hold the conversation. Now is the criteria. So what if that is holding a conversation?
Fair.
For your whole life.
Hey, how would you know? How would you know?
Baby, you swept me off my feet, man. I didn't know when it happened, man.
Well, I mean, the person is nice enough to talk to, I guess.
You see that thing? If the person is nice enough, or if the girl likes the person enough,
like
all these things will not apply. All these things will not apply. No, I promise you, all these things will not apply. Bro, you see that this thing that they talked about, that girls make rules for guys they don't like and break the same rules for guys they like. Fair. It applies to all these things.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. That's when she falls in love, she just be like, when they call her big hair, she never remember that she was.
Yeah.
She never remember that she was on the
call her big hair, she started to roll her hair. She started to twirl her hair.
Say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
Really?
Oh, stop it.
I'll beat you.
I hate you.
They like that one.
But they like that one. Nah, I hate you.
They be like, go away, Johnny.
Go away, Johnny. My goodness, bro. Girls, they will come up and write these things. Somebody have vexed whoever wrote this thing. A lot of guys that she didn't like.
And then when she likes them, she want to delete the article.
You come and that's how you now find only 6 stories in their this thing, or 6 posts, because they will delete all these things. That's crazy.
This is the last one on the list. It says, saying I can't believe someone like you is single. You know, when I was in university, I used that line a few times. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, you're single? Wow.
But I know they've used it on you a lot too.
Yeah.
I know because I know I get out. Like, you know, the thing is, I actually feel the pain of who wrote this thing. Because what they like say, come on, how can you be single?
Yeah.
Now I say, if only they take me serious. We don't go there here. We will not be here. We will not be here. So I get where this is coming from, right? So imagine someone you like telling you that.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest she's not into you. That's the biggest she's not into you telling.
But not. I don't know. Not really, though.
And so you will cycle back after I say how. What are you saying? Not really. Is it like that's the biggest telling, or this is a red flag?
You know what I feel like? I feel like it's a generational thing. I feel like if you tell a Gen Z, I can't believe you're single, they're going to take it like, oh shit, you're saying like, They go look at it not as a
like you can't hold a man or you can't hold a woman.
Yeah, like it's like reverse psychology on them. It's like that, and now you're breaking their confidence and everything. But if you tell the millennials on up, I can't believe you're single. For them, it's like, wow, you must think I'm that pretty. Like, I can just like bag any man. So I just depends on who you tell, kind of thing.
Okay, how do you take it?
Like I don't take it as it's a bad thing. It's like, you're good enough.
But
why are you not with someone? Yeah.
Why are you all at the club by yourself?
Hey, where's your boyfriend? Why you not here with you?
Yeah. That you're gonna make your head so be like, I find like that.
You know what?
You spin around.
You know what I hate using, and like obviously like people use that a lot. Is when they say, I hope your boyfriend is knows you're here.
I hate that one. That's what I was about to say. That's the one I don't like.
Because
that carries a level of assumption. That carries a level of assumption.
But like it's
presumption.
Yeah, it's easier to say that than just ask, oh, by the way, are you seeing somebody? Like,
so it's easier to cause harm than do good. It's easier to cause harm than do good. I hope
your boyfriend is okay with this. Right? Did you dash me, boyfriend?
Yeah. That's presumptuous. And it can be like, what do you mean by that? So you mean my boyfriend has to control me? Am I under that has a lot of
but girls don't hit you with that. Girls don't hit you with that. Girls will rather hit you with that. What boyfriend?
Yeah. Easy lie. Easy lie. They can't let that bottle of Azu skip.
But before we let you go, man, what's the craziest pickup line you've been told that you can remember?
I don't know. Pick up line. No, I don't remember any actually.
Okay, well, that's fair, man. That's fair. Fair.
So they've been shooting straight, no pickup lines.
It's just like people straight to the point, direct. Let's do it like that. On these pickup lines.
So would you wish for men to approach differently now, or do you like this? So like I guess in terms of like dating, what is one thing that you miss from the past that doesn't happen anymore? Technically, you would if you can think of any.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, like going back to like just being direct. Hey, I saw you. I like you. Can I take you out sometime? Point blank, simple. There's no need. There's no need for what's it even called? There's no need for pickup lines. There's no need for your boyfriend. Your boyfriend here.
True. I love it.
And if you don't like it, you move on.
Fair. But yeah, man, we appreciate you for jumping on this call with us. I'm glad you picked. I know we've been trying to get you on here.
I told her it's already a long time. I'm not baby high anymore. I'm not baby high anymore. She wants somebody that will come and go and pick her up, bring her here, record, and then go and drop her back.
She will tell you if you wanted to.
I will come and record. If you wanted to, you will.
Don't worry.
Baby girl, you don't want to. That is why you just did it. They give us excuse.
Just call him in and say, hey, big head.
No. You know what I'm going to. You know what? If she says that phrase, I'll say, what do you want? That's my next response. That is going to be my next response. What do you want? Yeah. Tread carefully.
Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna let you get out of here. We can't wait to have you on the pod and when we're gonna actually kick it. But hey, you are a lot of fun, man. You already know when you're on here, it's gonna be more fun. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Big shout out to you. Have a blessed weekend. We'll tap in soon, all right?
All
right, let her go.
Bye.
Somebody was calling us.
You. What's your problem? Leave my line alone.
Somebody was calling us.
Leave my line alone.
I thought that was why you rushed.
No,
you rushed the call we were on to go.
No.
That's crazy. And you now turn your phone upside down. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, big head.
My tubes are tied.
What?
Is there any reason you don't want to have a baby?
My tubes are tied.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, tubes tied.
Did you know that her tubes were tied?
So you got chastity belt on a mushu?
So you did not know that her tubes were tied. So you thought that when you got married, y'all were going to be able to have a family. Okay.
For real, Toya? So I'm thinking that something's wrong with me, right? And I'm saving up money or whatever to try to get me together, whatever do stuff for you, right? And make our marriage whole. So how long you had your tubes tied?
Since 2018, after
18. So I'm thinking I'm shooting blanks, whatever, and it ain't me, huh?
Okay.
Plot twist. What if he has also been shooting blacks?
Now who first give up?
Now who first
give up?
But this one goes both ways. It could be like, okay, I think the male version is vasectomy, right?
Yeah.
Vasectomy. So
you know what's funny? I've always thought about having vasectomy and like not telling anybody.
what is that how much you hate kids?
It's not like I hate kids, but I'm just like, and then like if I ever did it like that in that scenario, I'll take that light to my grave, man.
But from what I heard, though, vasectomy is reversible.
It is reversible.
You can just drug you and go and remove that. Can just drug you. Your wife will just drag you.
But how she gonna know I had a vasectomy?
True.
You know, I think these cases are very common more than we know.
Yeah.
Just because again, life is what it is out there. You just want to be that guy that never comes on a TV show and have this kind of conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely wrong for not bringing it up, but I can see on her end why she would. We've had this conversation where we said, there's a thing, and as I said one time, he said, and obviously it's not his quote, but I remember him saying it, where it's like, you don't choose your parents, but you choose who you end up with.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you in raising kids, you could have that selective process. Like if you can see that maybe your partner are not financially stable to have kids,
right?
But he keeps on bringing it up, and you know that what's the best decision for you right now is not to have kids. Mm-hmm. You might do that because that's what you think is best at the moment, and you know that bringing it up to him is just going to be an argument. And if you end up doing it, even after the argument, he's going to know you did it, and then it's just going to be more.
Yes.
So that's why some people will step out of a marriage. They be with you because you're a loving man, but they will have kids with someone else who has money, because at the end of the day, if nothing works out, your father
carry the document.
Your father has money.
Yeah.
You can go. So it's that maternal instinct for the most part. Not to say I don't know what her reasons are per se, but I can see from that end. And like I said, from my end, where it's like I'm at an age where a lot of my friends are having kids. Mm-hmm. I'm at an age where everybody's asking you, when are you gonna have kids? And so it's like that again. These are not my thoughts per se, but you don't know if I want a kid or not. So just to take away the pressure, I just go do snip. And now that I know that it's
when you take away the pressure, though, people go still keep asking you.
Well, then there's how like you put energy out in the universe, where you speak something, or you speak into existence. Yeah, that's how you gotta speak a child into existence that you're not ready for.
Nah, that's crazy.
So just snip so that whatever existence you're speaking into, that existence,
the possibility is gone.
It's gone. And that's my thought process. Like again, she's wrong, but I kind of see where she's coming from, because again, in a general consensus, not that I know especially where she's coming from, but I can see where sometimes women come from. Also with men, just so that you are not caught up in. It's easy to keep that lie.
Yeah.
Even easier for a man, because you can. The day you say you start making money, you just go back and on snip, and then boom, and then next thing be like, shit, man, God is good.
Yeah, God's time is the best.
God's time is the best.
So what would be your reaction if you had, or your action afterwards if you were in that guy's shoes?
I would feel like, at first I would feel like she can't trust me with anything. Because that's big. That's a big thing.
That's a big secret.
That's a big secret to keep. And if you're hiding this secret, what are the secrets that you're hiding? And that's why I don't understand why people that have secrets be coming to TV shows. And obviously, I've heard that a lot of them were make believe and stuff. Like, if you ever watch the Jerry Springer documentary, which I think people should watch, you understand a lot of things are fabricated for content wise. But if you ever go on TV having secrets, I don't get it.
Montoya, por favor. No, that's true. Like, yeah, you just know they're going to ask you something like that, and then if you break down, you're just going to leak up. And I just feel like, yeah, like you said, like secrets like that, I don't think I can trust the person either, right? And just like how she snipped the tie her too. I'm snipping that relationship or that I'm snipping it on God. And it hurts more with a partner that actually wants a family, right? It hurts more like that. And then for you to now keep it and find out that way is actually very worrisome. So I hope I'm never in that situation. God.
I'm gonna play the video that she sent. We'll try and find it, and then we're gonna get out of here.
No, the last one I want to talk about that because that one is actually nice. It's a podcast that I found out from South Africa, right? And it's a music interview. It's a rap interview, literally. You are increasing the other one. Now, say you are increasing the two at the same time. Is that the one? Okay.
Yo. Clear my throat, you know? Check it. Yo, welcome to another Tswyza show episode for your soul. Unconventional show with conversational flows. With our potential we grow, but our intent is to know our next guest. Talk to the people, yo, what it do?
I'm a gold-tooth, silver tongue, bronze skin, bar spitter, carved in the form of God, lost in the fall. My pen's liable, circles around him like Venn diagrams, the fire and the brimstone of sing song.
It's a pleasure to meet you, I must confess. But before we get into it, can you give us your address? Not where you live, but where you're from, so we can connect your personality and character with all due respect.
Landed in OR with no bars and Joburg with no worth. Was so far from old urban history. Hip-hop, the sole purpose, hit songs and dope verses. If not, there's no turning back. This was it for me.
Artistic, authentic, eloquent, rhyme instant, element, prime lyricist, talented. I insist it's evident that you were prevalent when your rhyme kicks and eyes listening on Spotify and I digs it. Sorry, that wasn't a question, I was reflecting. But how do you define your poetic introspection? How do you align your mind to meet perfection? Your resurrection of words to life is uncontested.
To tell the truth, I'm at heaven's gate, still a featherweight. Got my wings winning wars, earned my stripes settling scores.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep playing. But for those who are just wondering, like, so first of all, big shout out to the Tswyza show featuring Zulu Mecca, episode 11. Yeah. It is TSW. I'm gonna put the link in there so you guys can go check it out. But I don't know if I'm gonna put it on YouTube just because of copyright and stuff, but it's gonna be on the audio for sure.
This is dope.
To paint it, it's like a podcast interview.
Yeah.
They're just sitting down, the beat is playing, and they're just talking, but like they're having a conversation.
Yeah.
But they're rapping.
But they're rapping it.
And
they're rapping their questions
cool
and answers.
As
yeah.
It is so suave. It is so fresh. What?
And it's new because they only have like, they haven't, I don't think they've reached 20 episodes yet.
No, it's episode 11. Well, this is what I see.
Yeah.
But,
no, from when I checked, I don't think they've reached 20 yet. And they are not long either. They're almost like a verse in the music. Could be 5 minutes, it could be 3 minutes.
I mean, it's fair that it's not long, but yo, all right, we're going to get through this.
Self-assured new fish with a battle-torn
shoe brace.
My catalog moves the needle.
How do you align each line to meet perfection? Your resurrection of words to life is uncontested.
To tell the truth, I'm at heaven's gate, still a featherweight. Got my wings winning wars, earned my stripes settling scores. I'm a self-assured new fish with a battle-torn hubris. I grew fins, my catalog moves the needle 2 pins. The true shifts in paradigm, past the time flipping through scripture just to get the grip to spit this vicious. Turn that inspiration into words on paper. The rest is poetry, word to my maker.
How did you get in the game? Was it the acting or the rapping that played the pivotal part, sparking the heart, heating the flame? Would you rather your name be known for character playing, or rather insane bars you be killing on stage?
I'm half Psalms, half Acts, still never play by the book. And all bars and characters still make about hook or crook. I'm honored to put my foot in the door, never been shy. Only way to live is with my fingers in every pie. The music was always there, the raps improved over years. The acting wasn't a question, I'm straddling both careers. Cause when there's money to be made, picky never gets to eat. Put the time in every day and now it's effortless to me.
Multi-award winning, probably the envy of all women.
All right, man, you guys can go check out the whole thing, man. But yo, man.
That shit is fire.
I love when people push the envelope
Yeah,
with
that
the
shit is
craft,
fire.
and that's something I'm a fan of. And you guys know that you and I are big rap fans. But to close that conversation, who would you like to see from the Nigerian stratosphere as a Nigerian rapper on this?
So first off, from what I read, I think they're using this to bring up upcoming artists, more or less, or
Right,
like
fair,
that haven't
fair.
that not mainstream.
Fair.
So not mainstream.
Fair.
So I don't really know a lot of non-mainstream artists.
Fair,
so
fair.
let me name the ones that are not MI and Vector Caliber.
Fair.
Right?
I mean, like, who would you now name that's not that caliber? But okay, go ahead.
I mean, to be honest, Ladipo is not MI Caliber yet. He has been in the game long. He has been in the game long.
I don't know, man. They're different generations for sure.
That's
the different generations, but a lot of people still can hold his own. So.
Yeah, he can hold. But again, I'm not going to call somebody that hasn't been tested or more or less, because these people, he probably found their shit and it was dope before he called them on there, right? Because if you find someone that they can't hold your freestyle game up, like they can't tell their story, because this is them telling what they already know, making sure it rhymes, sort of, right? I don't know why that Aja guy, the guy who played, that called out Odumo, right?
Fair.
I don't know why that, but I'll put Bills too. I'll get Bills on here. Bills is a good storyteller.
Yep.
Bills is a good storyteller, so I want Bills on here. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know a lot of new rappers.
A couple of guys, Alpha with Genie for sure, Psycho YP, Abstract. These are all ABJ boys, by the way.
Are you serious? They have plenty like that.
Yeah, bro. They're cult. Moto Song, Dan Dizzy, the guy who's rapping in Pidgin.
Right.
That's just some people I want to see on there. Black Bones, maybe, on there as well. There's a couple of cats, man. I know I'm missing some people, but just off the top of my head, those are some cool rappers that I definitely want to see on there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's basically that.
Yeah, I find that is really dope. Like, I did peep a lot of the episodes they had, and
I'm definitely going to tap it, man. I'm going to tap it. You guys, if you love good music, definitely go check it out. Like, it's very, very soothing. It's the word I want to use. It's soothing. What's happening this weekend? This weekend, I will be in New Brunswick for the first time.
What did you name, bro?
I'm hosting a party. I'm hosting 2 parties. So it's a party they're doing a whole Eastern Canada tour. So they did Halifax, Prince Edward Island.
And these Canadians?
These are Canadians. And then I'm doing
party tour.
Yeah. Which is the vibe, bro.
What do you mean?
It's the vibe. I get to tell so many people hate begin. Bro, this is why you're outside.
This is why
your boyfriend is not worried about you.
Does your boyfriend know you're going to party with me?
Nah, but shout out to the gang industry at Halifax. Shout out to Liquid Lounge. We're gonna see you, man. Moncton on Friday, Fredericton on Saturday. I did a shout out to everybody who showed me love on my last reel. My voiceover reel. So I'm trying to do another one for that trip. So I will be putting stuff on the gram to get some feedback. So not feedback, but just some ideas about some stuff I'm trying to do. So yeah, tap in if you see that. But no, I'll be there in the weekend, and then I have a private gig on the 31st. But that's about it. And then we should be bringing you guys an announcement shortly, very, very soon. So stay tapped in, stay locked in.
Mysterious.
We're excited. But yeah, promo of the day.
Yeah, so my promo of the day today, were like 3 to select from, but I'll probably choose what money cannot do. More money can do it.
Never been so true. Yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here. Again, shout out to the miss for coming on and just like being a fun conversation. And can't wait to have on the pod in real life and real time. But ladies and gentlemen, keep spreading love, keep spreading joy. Until next time, make sure you share the podcast with your enemies, your friends, everybody, and we're gonna see you in the next one. All right. Signing out forever. I'm always gonna be your humble and gracious. Vibes is a sign off for us.
Signing out from this ministry is your minister, The concoction, yeah. It's your man, Imina, aka the free ego, aka Triple E, the Patricia ego. Your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know what? Pop it!
Pop.
Let's get it, pop it.
The final will be a deadly day.
Jeez, don't know.
We out.
Backyard Bats.
It's that good shit.